My child, listen closely because what I am about to say cannot wait. Heaven is moving quickly. The clock has already started. The atmosphere around you has shifted, and something rare is unfolding in the spirit. The Lord says, you have stepped into a moment that only appears once in a lifetime, a divine window that opens and closes faster than you imagine. And God says, you have 10 minutes. 10 minutes to respond. 10 minutes to agree. 10 minutes to position yourself for the money, provision, and resources I have released from my throne. The Lord says, this is not normal money. This is not earthly money. This is miracle money. Money that comes from unexpected places. Money that breaks cycles. Money that replaces the years the enemy stole from you. And God says, if you move now, it will be yours. Do not wait. Do not delay. Do not hesitate. The enemy is already trying to whisper fear into your mind. He is already trying to create doubt. He is trying to make you question if this message is even for you. But the Spirit of the Lord says, you know it is. You can feel it. You can sense it. Your spirit has been stirred since the moment you started listening. Heaven has been tugging at you because this moment was written with your name on it. For the last 3 days, I have been aligning people, situations, resources, and opportunities around your life. I have been moving the right hands and shutting the wrong mouths. I have been turning hearts and adjusting paths, preparing a place for the blessing that is now racing toward you. But God says, if you do not respond with faith and obedience, the blessing will pass by and attach itself to someone else. My child, this is a timed instruction. This is a timed miracle. Not because I want you to panic, but because you are standing in a divine countdown. The same way heaven functions in rhythm, in cycles, in appointed times, your miracle money has a set moment in the earth. And God says, that moment is right now. My child, hear me clearly. You have cried for this. You have prayed for this. You have been stretched, pressed, and tested for this. The enemy has attacked your finances because he knew this doorway was coming. He tried to exhaust you. He tried to drain you. He tried to intimidate you. He tried to make you believe that you are forgotten and abandoned. But the Lord says, no. You were never forgotten. You were being prepared. Everything you lost, everything that was delayed, everything that was broken was setting the stage for what I am about to put into your hands. The Lord says, your next chapter needs resources. Your purpose needs resources. Your assignment needs resources. Your children's future needs resources. The dreams I placed inside you need resources. The move I am calling you to make cannot be done with an empty account. And that is why the enemy has been fighting your finances with such intensity. That is why bills attacked you. That is why debt increased. That is why people who promised to help suddenly pulled away. The enemy has been trying to make you miss this moment. But God says, you will not miss it, if you act now. My child, I am releasing miracle money that will hit your life through unexpected channels. I am sending money through people you never thought would bless you. I am sending money through systems that once rejected you. I am sending money through open doors you thought were closed for good. I am touching hearts. I am moving the hands of strangers. I am opening ways in the spirit, and they will manifest in the physical world. Checks in the mail. Deposits you did not expect. Approvals that were previously denied. Restoration of what was stolen. Refunds you never applied for. Release of withheld funds. Unexpected calls that carry financial opportunity. Miracle money that bypasses normal rules. Miracle money that breaks negative cycles. Miracle money that shifts your entire life in a single moment. But God says, this requires your obedience. This requires your agreement. This requires your alignment. This requires your faith to meet my instruction. Do not let fear whisper, later. Do not let doubt whisper, you have time. Do not let the enemy distract you with small problems. You have 10 minutes. 10 minutes to shift your future. 10 minutes to step into what heaven is pouring out. 10 minutes to rise above the spirit of delay that has been trying to cling to your life. The Lord says, look at how the enemy attacked you recently. Look at the sudden expenses. Look at the sudden pressure. Look at the sudden confusion. Look at the sudden emotional weight. That was not coincidence. That was warfare. Because the enemy knew your moment was arriving, and he wanted you too tired, too discouraged, too distracted to receive it. But while the enemy tried to block you, I was positioning you. While he tried to delay you, I was preparing you. While he tried to drain you, I was filling you. Show your support by giving super thanks up to $100. Type 444 in the comments to claim this prophetic word and step into the blessings that are already unfolding in your life. Your next confirmation is waiting for you in the next message. Be ready to receive it. While he tried to intimidate you, I was strengthening you. And now, my child, here you stand, at the edge of a breakthrough that will rewrite your story. The Lord says, you feel the urgency because heaven is literally pressing on your spirit. The angels assigned to your finances are already standing on your behalf. They have been released with orders. They are waiting for your yes. They are waiting for your faith. They are waiting for your agreement. They are waiting for you to step into alignment. And God says, the countdown is real. The moment is real. The release is real. The miracle is real. But you must act while the window is open. My child, you have felt stuck for too long. You have watched others rise while you remained in the same place. You have watched people walk into success while you struggled just to stay afloat. You have watched doors open for others while yours seemed sealed shut. But the Lord says, that season ends today. I am lifting the weight that has been sitting on your finances. I am breaking the curse that has been following your household. I am overturning the decisions that were made against you. I am removing the blockages that were placed in your path. I am destroying the spirits of lack, delay, and financial sabotage. And I am doing it quickly. Suddenly. Supernaturally. But you must step into the moment. The Lord says, listen carefully. What I am releasing is not just money. This is restoration. This is compensation. This is repayment for everything the enemy touched. This is divine recovery. This is supernatural increase. This is the wealth of the wicked being transferred to the righteous. This is a shift that will change the next generation of your family. This is a moment that will open businesses, clear debts, secure homes, unlock investments, and bring stability where there was once fear. But God says, you cannot stand still. You cannot ignore the instruction. You cannot pretend this message is not meant for you. Your spirit already knows the truth. You feel the shaking. You feel the urgency. You feel the pull. That is heaven calling you. That is destiny pulling on you. That is breakthrough knocking on your door. My child, the clock is still ticking. The window is still open. But not for long. God says, you have 10 minutes to claim it. 10 minutes to align. 10 minutes to step forward. 10 minutes to obey. 10 minutes to declare, Lord, I receive my miracle money. 10 minutes to position yourself in faith. 10 minutes to silence the enemy. 10 minutes to shift your atmosphere. Do not miss this moment. This moment was written for you before you were born. This moment was scheduled in heaven long before the enemy tried to attack you. This moment is the answer to prayers you thought God ignored. This moment is the release you have been waiting for. This moment is your turning point. This moment is your breakthrough. This moment is your escape from financial struggle. And God says, if you move now, everything will change. You have 10 minutes. The miracle is waiting. Claim it. Show your support by giving super thanks up to $500. Type 444 in the comments to claim this prophetic word and step into the blessings that are already unfolding in your life. Your next confirmation is waiting for you in the next message. Be ready to receive it. And the Spirit of the Lord says, now that you have heard the warning, now that you have felt the urgency, you must understand what is truly happening in the unseen realm. The 10 minutes I spoke of are not earthly minutes. They are spiritual minutes. They are windows of divine access. They are moments where heaven bends close to the earth, moments where angels descend with open hands, moments where harvest breaks through the barriers that once held it back. And God says, my child, you stepped into that moment the moment you chose to listen. You stepped into that prophetic clock the moment your spirit leaned in. You stepped into alignment when your heart agreed with heaven. Do not take this lightly. Do not treat this as just another word. This is a spiritual event unfolding in real time. For the Lord says, I have seen the secret battles you fought alone. I saw you pretending to be strong while your heart was breaking. I watched you push through days when you had nothing left to give. I saw you smile in public while you cried in private. And the Lord says, I counted every tear. Every tear that fell was a seed placed in the soil of heaven, and now the harvest is finally meeting you. But my child, the enemy also saw your tears. He also saw your weakness. He saw your fatigue. And that is why he tried to strike you when you were at your lowest. He wanted you too tired to receive this miracle. He wanted you too overwhelmed to see what I was preparing. But the Lord says, I blocked him. I shielded you. I kept you from collapsing under the weight. And now, you are standing in the moment that will change everything. The Spirit of God says, this miracle money is not random. It is targeted. It is specific. It has been assigned to the areas of your life where the enemy created the greatest losses. Where he broke your confidence. Where he hit your stability. Where he disrupted your flow. Where he attacked your faith. Every place he touched, I am now touching with restoration. Every place he tore apart, I am now rebuilding. Every place he stole from, I am now repaying in full measure. This miracle is not only financial. It is emotional. It is spiritual. It is generational. It is divine repair, pouring into every crack the enemy tried to create in your life. And the Lord says, you asked me so many times, God, when will it be my turn? You said it standing in line at the store. You whispered it driving home alone. You prayed it while lying awake at night. And I heard you every time. You were not forgotten. You were being positioned. You were not ignored. You were being aligned. You were not denied. You were being prepared. And now, heaven is answering with force. What you have been waiting for is now waiting for you. What you prayed for is now calling your name. What you cried for is now being delivered into your hands. But you must stay in this moment. Do not disconnect. Do not allow fear to break your focus. My child, the enemy is still watching. He is pacing in the spirit, trying to find a doorway to enter. He is whispering thoughts like, this is not real, this is not for you, you are dreaming. But the Lord says, silence him. Shut him down. This is why you have 10 minutes. Because the enemy moves quickly when he senses a breakthrough. He tries to create confusion. He tries to stir doubt. He tries to distract you with small frustrations. But God says, the enemy cannot touch what you protect with faith. And if you stay aligned, if you stay connected, if you stay obedient, he will miss his opportunity to interfere. The Lord says, wealth is not just coming to you. Wealth is coming into your bloodline. Wealth is coming into the generations after you. Wealth is coming into your home like a rushing wind. I am rewriting the financial story of your family. I am breaking curses that have existed for decades. I am ending the patterns of struggle that you saw in your parents and your grandparents. I am cutting the spirit of poverty that has tried to follow your name. I am replacing lack with abundance. I am replacing fear with confidence. I am replacing instability with divine provision. This miracle money is a sign that the cycle is broken. And God says, there are people who once laughed at you who will soon be silenced. There are people who doubted your dreams who will soon have no choice but to watch them unfold. There are people who thought you would never rise who will soon witness what I am doing in your life. This blessing will not only lift you, it will reveal my glory in you. I am using your life as a testimony. I am using your breakthrough as evidence. I am using your blessing as a message to those who thought I forgot you. They will see what I do with those who remain faithful. My child, the angels assigned to your miracle money are not empty-handed. They are carrying bundles. They are carrying documents. They are carrying approvals. They are carrying checks. They are carrying opportunities. They are carrying ideas and strategies that will multiply your wealth. They are moving quickly because the window is open only for a moment. Do not miss what they are placing before you. Do not step away from this prophetic atmosphere. Stay connected. Stay awake. Stay spiritually alert. And the Lord says, even now, something in you feels lighter. Something inside feels like chains are breaking. Something in your chest feels like pressure is lifting. That is not emotion. That is spiritual alignment. That is the weight of financial warfare breaking off of you. That is the heaviness the enemy placed on your shoulders falling off. That is the shift happening in the atmosphere around your home. I am sending angels to clean up what darkness tried to attach to your finances. I am sending angels to open pathways that were blocked. I am sending angels to restore what was damaged. My child, I am not only giving you miracle money. I am giving you wisdom to handle it. I am giving you discipline where you once struggled. I am giving you new habits where old patterns used to dominate. I am giving you clarity on decisions you must make. I am giving you the ability to build wealth, not just receive it. This miracle money is the seed of a larger shift. It is the beginning of a new financial story. Do not treat it as small. Do not treat it as temporary. It is the doorway into a new chapter one have written for you. And the Lord says, the countdown continues. The window is still open. But not for long. Stay aligned. Stay alert. Stay ready. What you do in this moment determines what will manifest in the next season. You are standing on holy ground. You are standing in a prophetic moment. You are standing in the intersection of destiny and divine timing. Move with heaven. Respond to the call. Step into your miracle. You have not missed it. You are right on time. And the Spirit of the Lord says now, as this message enters its final seal, pay close attention, because the last words I release carry the completion of the assignment. Everything I have spoken up until now was preparing you, positioning you, awakening you, and aligning you. But what I speak in this closing moment will lock the blessing into your life. My child, The final minutes of this divine countdown are hovering over your household. The atmosphere around you is thick with movement. Angels are not standing still. They are moving. They are arranging. They are delivering. They are shifting the spiritual landscape around your finances. They are removing the last invisible barriers that have resisted you for years. The Lord says, you will soon look around and wonder how everything changed so fast. You will wonder how the struggle ended so suddenly. You will wonder how the doors opened all at once. But I tell you now, it is because this miracle money is not just provision. This is divine judgment against everything that tried to stop you. And the Lord says, the enemy has been trembling since the moment you aligned with this word. He felt the ground move beneath him. He felt the chains he placed over your finances snap. He felt the assignments he spoke against your household fall to the floor powerless. He knows this is a moment he cannot reverse. He knows this release is something he cannot block. He knows that what I have spoken over your life is sealed. But listen, my child, even though he cannot stop the blessing, he will still try to confuse your mind in these last moments. Do not let doubt steal what I have already placed in motion. Do not let fear convince you that you imagine this shift. Do not let your circumstances drag your spirit backwards. Rise above the noise. Rise above the distraction. Rise above the fear. You are standing in a prophetic atmosphere where miracles flow like rivers. The Lord says, this miracle money will not fall into chaos. It will not be swallowed by old habits. It will not slip through your fingers like sand. For I am strengthening your hands. I am stabilizing your decisions. I am sharpening your awareness. I am giving you foresight that will prevent losses. I am giving you wisdom that will multiply what you receive. I am giving you discipline that will change the way you move financially. You will not return to old cycles. You will not repeat old mistakes. You will not rebuild the structures I have torn down. This season is new. This chapter is new. This story is new. And the Lord says, you will walk in it with a new mind. My child, I want you to look back for a moment. Not to feel pain. Not to feel fear. But to realize that everything you went through shaped you for this moment. Every delay built endurance. Every disappointment built resilience. Every loss sharpened your discernment. Every hardship cleared your path. Every sleepless night strengthened your spirit. You are not weak because of your past. You are powerful because of it. You survived what others would not have survived. You stood when everything around you tried to collapse. You kept praying when the enemy expected you to break. And the Lord says, heaven remembers those who refuse to quit. That is why this miracle is meeting you now. That is why this window opened for you. That is why the countdown was set around your life. And the Spirit of God says, there is a shift happening in your home even now. The atmosphere is changing. The heaviness that sat over your finances is lifting. The dark cloud that hovered over your plans is dissolving. The spiritual fog that made decisions difficult is clearing. You will feel a strange peace settle over you in the next hours, peace that does not make sense in the natural. Peace that can only come from the hand of the Lord. That peace is the sign that the transaction in the Spirit has been completed. That peace is the confirmation that heaven has stamped your request approved. That peace is the doorway into the manifestation of your miracle money. My child, I have not only opened the window. I have assigned the blessing to your name. Nobody can intercept it. Nobody can claim it. Nobody can detour it. Nobody can steal it. The enemy cannot rewrite what heaven has already written. And I have written that you will not struggle the way you struggled before. You will not cry the way you cried before. You will not live in survival mode anymore. You will not apologize for the blessings that will rest on your life. For I am lifting you in a way that will confuse those who underestimated you. I am elevating you in a way that will silence every tongue that spoke against you. I am blessing you in a way that will reveal my fingerprints all over your story. And the Lord says, the miracle money I release will not come as one blessing, it will come as waves. First a wave of unexpected provision. Then a wave of opportunities. Then a wave of restoration. Then a wave of approvals. Then a wave of divine connections. I am not sending one door, I am sending many. I am not releasing one breakthrough, I am releasing streams. This blessing is not small. This is a flood. This is an overflow. This is the moment where everything accelerates. My child, hold on to this truth. Your life is not collapsing. It is shifting. You are not being abandoned. You are being positioned. You are not being punished. You are being prepared. Everything that felt like loss was actually rearrangement. Everything that felt like delay was actually divine timing. Everything that felt like rejection was actually protection. And now, everything that you thought was working against you will work for you. And the Spirit of the Lord says finally, as I seal this word, understand that miracle moments do not come often. But when they do, they break the entire pattern of a person's life. And this is that moment for you. This is the moment your story flips. This is the moment your season shifts. This is the moment your household changes. The countdown is closing, but the blessing is opening. The window is sealing, but the manifestation is beginning. You have stepped into the part of your story where the struggle ends and the building begins. Heaven is no longer preparing your blessing, heaven is delivering it. My child, walk forward. Speak boldly. Expect suddenly. Stand with confidence. The miracle money is coming. The provision is coming. The breakthrough is coming. And nothing, not darkness, not fear, not the past, not the enemy, can stop what I have already released. The Lord says, it is done. It is sealed. It is settled. Now walk into what belongs to you. Show your support by giving super thanks up to $1,000. Type 444 in the comments to claim this prophetic word and step into the blessings that are already unfolding in your life. Your next confirmation is waiting for you in the next message. Be ready to receive it.